Hello and welcome to the short Vort on Parshas Vayera. This one is about autopilot. So it says in the pasuk in Shevii that Perek Beis pasuk Yud Yishlach Avraham es Yado v'yikach es hamacheles l'shchot es beno, that Avraham stretched out his hand and he took the knife to slaughter his son. So the question is, why in this pasuk do we have to mention the action that he stretched out his hand to take the knife? Why not by any other avodah they did in terms of the akedah, in terms of he built the mizbeach, he collected the wood? It doesn't say he stretched out his hand to build the mizbeach or to collect the wood. Why only by taking of the knife? So the answer to this, and it's based on Rabbi Menachem Mendel Mei Rimanov, it's quoted in Talelei Oros. So Avraham Avinu was so purified that his actions, his body, would only do things that when they were a mitzvah. If he was going somewhere, the Shevii took him somewhere, he knew that it was a mitzvah, it was a proper thing to do, it was a commandment, it wasn't random. We're talking something beyond the ordinary. And Avraham Avinu, he relied on this. However, when it came to slaughtering his son, his hand on the akedah, his hand wasn't automatically going to slaughter Yitzchak. So he had to do manually. He had to Vayishlach es Yado, that he had to do it by himself. He actually got nervous because here was a mitzvah. Hashem told me to come up to the mountain, so I'm supposed to slaughter my son, and my hand's not letting me do it. So if the hand is not consistently being a mitzvah, that whatever the hand does is a sign that it's the right thing to do, then maybe this assumption I made it every other time that I went somewhere unusual, that it was really a mitzvah. So therefore Hashem responds to him, no, al tishlach yadcha el anar. Do not send out your hand to the nar. No, your mitzvah, I didn't command you to slaughter him. I told you to bring him up. I told you to bind him. But this part, to slaughter him, was not a mitzvah. Therefore your hand, which was so tohar, automatically knew not to do this. And we see earlier in Lech Lecha, it says, Vayetzu lelechas artza Knan vayavo artza Knan in Perek Yud Beis pasuk Hey. And there, he was never told where to go. So how did he end up in Eretz Canaan? So the answer given by Rabbi Yeshua Leib Diskin is this, along the similar lines, that here we're talking about that Avram's purity led him to automatically go in the right direction without even being the proper kavanah. And this helps us one other point, at one other time in Parshas Vayera, in Perek Yud Ches, where Avram he just had his bris milah. It's the heat of the day. He's talking to Hashem, and he goes in while talking to Hashem. He leaves to be machnas orchim to these angels. So how did he know it was the right thing to leave Hashem while you're talking? So it's because if his body did it, he knew that it was the proper thing to do. It would only do the thing that is tahar. If only we were on such a level. To me, my body sometimes just wants me to go to the kitchen and snack like that. But anyhow, thank you for listening. Have a wonderful week and wonderful Shabbos. Please feel to share this and with your friends, and share any feedback to dvarman2@yahoo.com.